And at Jaguar, we are passionate about our people, and we're committed to fostering a diverse, inclusive, and unified culture that is representative not only of the people who use our products, but in a society in which we all live, a culture where our employees can bring their authentic selves to work. And we are on a transformative journey of our own, driven by a belief in diversity, inclusion, creativity, policy, and most importantly, action. We've established over 15 DEI groups, such as Pride, who are here tonight in the back. Thank you guys for coming. Women in Engineering and Neurodiversity Matters. We've launched major policy revisions, such as transitioning at work, to drive equity and support for our communities, embracing individuality as our superpower. And only 2 weeks ago, we held our second global annual DEI summit, where we had over 10,000 employees from around the globe attend. And this journey is going to continue for us at Jaguar, and we are going to set the benchmark for our industry.
Wow. Oh boy. What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel. It's been a minute since I've seen you, so I'm glad to be here again to report some cringe news to you. And today I'm going to be talking about Jaguar because they have released their commercial that gentleman was talking about. By the way, that gentleman is Santino Pietro Santi, Jaguar's new director of marketing as of December 2023, speaking at the Virgin Atlantic Attitude Awards, which is the annual awards that celebrates LGBTQ plus community and its allies. The award honors queer icons and the ways in which the members of the LGBTQ plus community enrich and improve everyday aspects of life. Just in case you didn't know what that award show was about, I didn't. I had to Google it, and that's how I found out. I had no idea. I had no idea what that was. I don't know what anything is anymore, because one day I'm going along, on Twitter, whatever, you get hope once in a blue moon, and you're like, oh, maybe things are starting to change. Maybe things are starting to change around. And then you see something like this. And oh boy, is it so innovative. And I gotta tell you, this commercial that they released has been just universally loved. And I mean it. Let's take a look here. So here's the commercial that Jaguar posted saying, copy nothing. As of recording this video, it has 76,000 comments versus 13,000 likes. This commercial has been universally rejected. I think this commercial is even more cringe, if that can even be possible, than the situation that happened with Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney. Because at the very least, Dylan Mulvaney was holding the can of Bud Light that he was commercializing. So let's, without further ado, watch this commercial. So here we go. We can hear this god-awful music. Create exuberance. Live vivid. Delete the ordinary. Break bold. My goodness. Where's the car? Copy nothing. Copy nothing. Guys, Jaguar, y'all have copied literally everybody else that has been virtue signaling since 2012. My God, like the absolute, the bunch of lookers over here. Like, all of these people are such lookers. This guy looks like an alien. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm watching the eggheads. It's something. It's not my cup of tea, but I also don't think British gentlemen, who are usually the customer base of Jaguar, I don't think this is their cup of tea either. So needless to say that this commercial has not gone over well, and most people's question was the same as mine: where is the car? Including Elon Musk, who asked, do you sell cars? And they responded, yes, we'd love to show you. Join us for a cuppa in Miami on 2nd December. Warmest regards, Jaguar. Are you guys the car company or something else? Jaguar responds with, "Soon you'll see things our way." That is a creepy response, but I digress. My initial reaction to this commercial was obviously, where's the car? But also, it is really interesting to me that they've decided that instead of selling cars, they're going to be selling identity politics. And that is a really weird hill to die on at this point of the game, because most people are over this woke agenda. I mean, have they not learned anything? I've already mentioned Bud Light. There was Gillette before that. There was Pepsi before that. Has this company not learned anything? And I'm sure that the shareholders at Jaguar are probably asking themselves a lot of questions right now. And here is an article covering this issue saying, "Backlash as diversity activist champions controversial Jaguar rebrand. Efforts to give British carmaker a more progressive image have raised concerns among loyalists." No kidding. No kidding. You mean straight white males who are probably not interested in this kind of BS? Like, wow, shocker. Am I right? You know what else is crazy to me is they're talking about being creative and innovative and blah, blah, blah. So as I'm reading this article, it mentions that Jaguar not only did this weird commercial, it also apparently got rid of one of its most iconic and popular logos. And I mean, this is next level. So this, this article was linked there saying Jaguar scraps historic cat badge from new electric cars. The luxury car maker hails its rebrand as a firebreak as it pursues an all-electric future. So this is their kind of like electric cars thing, that they replace this beautiful Jaguar face. That's cool. And like, it makes, you're driving a Jaguar. It's like, it's his face. He's like, "Rawr," he's coming at you. And they change it to this. What in the hell is this? It looks like two weird candy canes. Like, it's J, like, I guess it's supposed to be a J for Jaguar, but my God, this is one of the ugliest logo switches I think I have ever seen in my life.
Look how they mess with my boy.
The car maker is dropping its growling cat for what it calls powerful celebration of modernism. A powerful celebration of modernism. If you're going to make a case about how modernism sucks, this is it. This image right here. Progressivism and modernism are terrible because of this, because the art is suffering, people. Going back to the previous article, we just watched the video by Santino, who is a leading Jaguar brand executives, has backed efforts to push the century-old company. Oh my God, a century-old company. Like, they're so over, you guys. Like, they need to catch up in a new direction, despite fears it could alienate traditional customers. No shit. His comments have fueled concerns among Jaguar's loyalists that the brand wants to ditch its traditional male customers in favor of a more progressive image. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say they're telling their regular customers to go fuck themselves. Excuse my language. The car maker on Tuesday debuted their new advert, which we just watched, which also featured no car. So although this gentleman that we just saw, Mr. Pietro Santi, had no role in the controversial new adverts, he is part of the new breed of Jaguar executives pushing to change the company's image, communicating with customers about the rebrand, and backing the shakeup in social media posts. In the LinkedIn post on Tuesday, he signaled the radical shakeup at the century-old British marquee by promising a new tone at the historic car maker. As we look forward, Jaguar will recapture originality at its core and shift it to all new space where it can be truly unique. How is this unique? Since 2012, none of this is new. Nobody cares. Everyone's over it. And this is a terrible decision. Our symbol of change will make this clear. A new device, mark, new tone, and image. As if Jaguar needed something like this. You know what the craziest thing about all this is that when you have a brand like Jaguar, you don't really need to sell it. That's kind of why they say it sells itself, because it's a Jaguar. It's a brand. People will recognize it, especially when they see that Jaguar face coming at you, which you're trying to change. It's like you're going away from what made you successful, what made you you. You are trying to get rid of the past, which is a really weird thing to do, but it's the progressive thing to do.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
Jaguar has typically had a roguish, masculine image, with traditional adverts from the 1970s showing the cars out in the wild, sometimes draped by female models, with taglines such as the 12-cylinder animal, prowl car, and nobody's pussycat. However, the company is admitting to push the brand in a different direction. No kidding, because this is what we're talking about. I mean, the originality in this at the time was amazing. You obviously have a pretty lady by the car. You know, the car is the Jaguar in the woods. You're in the jungle with this Jaguar. It's fast. It's going to run fast. The imagery is all there. Whereas with whatever the hell that last logo I mean, dude, this is bad. This is bad. The rebrand is described as a powerful celebration of modernism and seamless blend of upper and lowercase characters in visual harmony. No, honey, it's terrible. It just looks like shit. This is a cope and seethe moment because it doesn't look like anything other than garbage. A JLR spokesman said, "As we reimagine our business, we are proud of the great journey of cultural transformation that we're on. JLR employs over 44,000 people globally and proudly champion diversity, creating workspace where everyone feels welcome, safe, and valued for who they are. Our clients are diverse and the world is diverse, so our business needs to reflect that." I got news for you. The world is changing. The pendulum is swinging, honey. It's going the other way. And you guys are just, you have lost the plot, and you're selling cars. You're not selling. It's just like with the Bud Light thing. It's like you're selling beer. Okay. You're selling beer. People are going to come home from a hard day of work, mostly men. Okay. And then they want to drink a beer and chill out and watch the game. You're not selling identity politics. These companies need to understand that when you do sell identity politics, your sales suffer. And I'm pretty sure that Jaguar is going to be learning this the hard way. Jaguars were often the status of symbols for wealthy entrepreneurs, but there are fears the rebrand will turn off prospective new customers. No shit. The new adverts has been widely criticized for failing to connect with the company's heritage. The company has decided to throw their heritage out the freaking door. They're literally like, we don't care about our heritage. They changed the logo. They don't care. They want a new heritage. They want a new company. And they don't want to go and make a new one because it's hard. It's hard to go make a new company and survive and exist in this world. So instead, they do what most other companies like Disney do. They buy an IP and then they decide to change the IP, kind of like what Disney did with Star Wars or Marvel or any of these things that are popular. Jaguar has unfortunately been infiltrated by DEI and is now going to be suffering the fate of most of the woke companies that do this kind of thing, which is really sad for those of you who are a fan of Jaguar. I know I was, because I like pretty cars. Not that I own one or anything, but I definitely thought they were pretty. Now, I wonder what this new car is going to look like. I don't know, but I can tell you this from seeing that logo. Just looking at this logo does not give me hope that this new car, that these new cars that are going to be like unlike anything you've ever seen before, because we don't copy anything. I don't think they're going to look that great. I'm just going to throw it out there, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out what new cars and what new innovations Jaguar is going to be coming out with. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And thank you for watching, and hit the like on your way out. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.